I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
The time of our parting is come.
'Twill be an honor to serve by your side.
What must needs be done? That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Boy there, you seem well tired. Tell you what, my pa always used to say, there's no being armed. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more to offer.
We must rest, though the... Over here, if you please. A visit to Melve might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Hail! You a soldier? We've had to start sending out new recruits.
Is that so?
Lachlan. But I dare...
Aye, I expect he will.
Ocado. To be honest...
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? The lad can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I'll say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? You've my thanks. And Ocado's as well, I'm sure.
Perhaps we ought to hurry, lest we arrive too late to be of aid.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Look, Master! Goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. You have my protection.
Let us see what you're made of!
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Would you mind coming over here?
Is that all of them? Yeah. You have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end, you saved me this time. But I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I've... well, I'd best be heading back. But I'll be sure to let my superior...
Best report back.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment!
"'Tis this way! So this is Melv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory. When the Arisen appears...
Pity upon the Arisen.
Best keep your distance. It isn't safe here.
Hast thou forgotten thy debt?
Have you... They say thieves strike swift as the wind and sudden as a thunderbolt. I shall endeavor not to disappoint.
That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Stay calm now. Remember the training. Steel yourself. I'm counting on you. Pray. Send help.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly... I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. But you hung on and by some miracle arisen. I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital. If you claim the same, then word must be... I dispatched a missive before coming here. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I...
You may benefit from pursuing the information.
Say. Do you think this one's really arisen?
Well, you ought not strain yourself. Well, you ought not strain yourself, not in your current state.
Wakestone shards are treasures to be prized, though only when made whole can they work their magic.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
Oh, there's something written here.
Shall we take a closer look?
got you. You'll be all right now. Ah, now here's a surprise.
The thrill of discovery never gets old.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. Shall we go and speak with Sir Lennart, Master? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then. Over here, if you please. Now here's a surprise.
The thrill of discovery never gets old.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. I would gladly be of aid.
Never fear, for I am here.
Would you mind coming over here? Shall we go and speak with Sir Lennart, Master? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. Whoa! There's something written here.
Shall we take a closer look?
Ah, now here's a surprise.
The thrill of discovery never gets old.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Have you some business with the... Oh, no. I'm not lost or not. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village... But, well, as luck would have it, it will be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I... What? You'd do that? Suppose there's no harm in that. It seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought.
We could make the fruit robberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melv.
Of course. The answer was staring me right...
Ah, well met. Here for... some fruit, Roberant. Are we?
Always a pleasure.
Ah, well met. Between you and me, cuz, they're mighty easy to make.
Always a pleasure.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Here we are.
Well met. She told me all about it. It was a very brave. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training. Well now, that won't do. You need only... Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I can advise you. 'Tis a vacation for those who... I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that you try them as you like. Very well. There is no... But I shan't take up any...
Never for a moment did I doubt you'd grow stronger someday. Having said that...
If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I can advise you. Naturally, it is a vocation for those who seek to master the... At close range, however, a bow is... It is a vocation for the... However, the more... Thus, a mage is unlikely... It is a vocation for the thieves... Their talents depend upon their finesse, and... Very well. But I shan't take up it.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.
He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps his time I went.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance.
Shall we seek some answers?
Do be quick.
Sir Gregor wishes to speak with you, Master. Shall we go to him? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
You a traveller? Well, I'll not.
Aught you need of...
To have returned by now.
The other day, they ill favour living alongside the...
Where am I to go? You really ought to have returned by now.
Pray, follow me.
Sometime past, he was tall, I tell you. There's said to be an elven village.
Mayhap we'll have some fish, they say.
Can't remember the last time I had a proper meal. Always feels so. What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs on him. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
The Arisen is capricious indeed. But don't despair. We shall count upon your guidance when the time comes.
Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs on him. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
Would you mind coming over here?
Say, have I...
Following along, I trust. Take care not to lose sight of me.
Hail, if you've a moment to spare, as you can see, we're rebuilding. A task that can always... What say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent. You're a good... Here's what I need from you. A bask of saurians has made their nest outside the village. I'd like to enlist your aid in driving them away. I've prepared some explosive casks and left them by the village entrance.
A saurian nest so near the village is worrying indeed. Let us see the explosive casks there as quickly as we may.
'Tis as you say.
We're here, Master.
Ah, you've returned. First and foremost, will you... My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do... Very well.
Well met. Why not buy your wares here? Hope to see you again.
Well, it takes two to make a sale. And this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Saurians!
Ice attacks will soon see this foe fell! What's incredible? Never have I encountered such strategy.
Unbelievable! Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Hang in there, Master! I am coming to assist!
Well, that'll to finish the job. With any luck, the sword... But pray, take care. You must make sure your aim is true. Good. You'll find the jars of poison just outside the village.
Now we are to throw a jar of poison. Be sure to handle it with care, Master.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Very well. Speak.
Our traits mesh well together. Each of us is suited to a different task.
Capable comrades are a boon indeed.
If there is aught you wish to know of vacation, very well. But I shan't take up any...
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Very well.
Let's fix this up. We have quite toiled long enough.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps his time went looking.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit roberant for me? Oh, well, if...
Ah, well... met. Here for some fruit. Oberant, are we? Always a pleasure.
What say we see this delivered?
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit robberant for me? Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper like, I'll bet.
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. Sir Gregor wishes to speak with you. I'll serve with redoubled vigor this day. How might I serve you, Arisen?
Most sensible, Master. You'll be able to move much more freely with a lighter pack.
Mayhaps this time I went looking.
These old bones.
Got to fix this up.
Make haste then. We must leave very well. Make haste then. We're good. Then let's...
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master.
Faster!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness!
At last! The moment I've been waiting for.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly.
got a good feeling about this one. This obstacle shan't get the better of us. There must be a way to remove it. I can attack at a moment's notice, Master. Shall I assist?
Is that a statue I espy over yonder?
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment. Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in oil. One can see far to the distance from here.
I'd gladly cast aside my weapon and laze about here, if the Arisen would permit it.
You have my support.
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Also, I've learned. It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? I could do this all day!
Ah, now here's a surprise.
The thrill of discovery never gets old.
Interesting.
Battle is upon us!
treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
I've just had a thought. Curious thing. One of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
You've given me much to think about. Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid...
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An arisen.
An arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to...
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawn.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, if the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the... All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
We're not allowed to talk, Jim.
At once, Master.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it.
So tired. I've barely the bin to tie my boots. Polish up my gear for tomorrow.
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen. Now we